On August 17th, I published a video talking about a Nintendo Direct perhaps happening in either September or October. A few days later, August 20th, news broke that there were several SKUs seen at Gamestop suggesting new Nintendo Switch games, and this sort of thing usually precedes a Nintendo Direct. And then, on August 22nd, I published a video about Super Mario Odyssey 2 perhaps happening. And then 30 minutes later, Nintendo tweeted an image of Mario, an Odyssey-style render, but an entirely new render, eating a watermelon, and within the actual words of the tweet, they brought up both Odyssey and Sunshine. No, I was actually trying to say that they're educated guesses. Charmander, I'm trying to tell you. Yes. Welcome everyone, this is AndresRestart, and to be crystal clear, I was just joking in the beginning of the video. I don't think Ninja Gaiden is going to be a Smash character, or if he is, I have no idea. I really don't. It was just a joke. But in reference to the whole Nintendo Direct prediction thing and Super Mario Odyssey 2, those were also educated guesses, and actually, I might be wrong about the Nintendo Direct thing because I was saying probably late September or early October, not early to mid-September, which is what I think is being sort of suggested by the most recent news. So first off, yes, we got the whole Nintendo World Indies trailer Direct thing. There was that, and usually Nintendo likes to get those out of the way before a major Nintendo Direct. But then we started seeing a whole bunch of SKUs, 18 in fact, from GameStop of new Nintendo Switch games. Now some of those might be different sort of packages of the same game, but the point is it's suggesting that there are several new Nintendo Switch games that are about to be announced, and usually this happens kind of about a few weeks before a Nintendo Direct. And the crazy one, which is the one that we're going to be talking about mostly today, is the whole tweet and reference with that new render of Mario eating a watermelon that brought up both Odyssey and Sunshine. So we're going to be talking about that, but I first want to talk about a Nintendo Direct for a little bit. If we check the last 2 years, there was a major fall Nintendo Direct on September 13th for both 2017 and 2018. So to think that a September Direct could happen again around the 13th this year, well, that would be following the pattern. I was predicting that Nintendo would have us wait a little bit longer, and that still wouldn't surprise me, by the way. But right now, the belief, the narrative that's going around is that a Direct is about to be announced any week now. So what could happen is that A, we do get a Direct in the first week or second week of September, but what might happen, and it's happened before, we get this news from a GameStop leak or some leakers or something along those lines, or some random tweet from Nintendo suggesting something like the whole Chibi Robo thing last year, and we're led to believe that a Direct is going to happen at any point, revealing a whole bunch of new games, and there's all these different teasers from Nintendo and different companies about this about to happen, and then it doesn't happen. Until we don't think it's happening anymore, and then Nintendo announces a Direct, revealing a whole bunch of really cool new stuff. So, I'm still not going to back off from, I guess, my late September prediction, especially because if we follow the patterns, I do think Banjo should be released around late September as well, and I feel like they want to get that out of the way before the next Nintendo Direct, because that's when they would want to reveal the next Smash character. But it's possible they won't follow the trends or the patterns, and they will do it earlier on, and they'll reveal Banjo and the next character, and they'll still reveal the fourth character during this Direct or not, or there's a whole bunch of different options, really. So it's hard to really predict Nintendo. You know how they are. They like they are the kings of left field, so we can't be entirely sure what's going to happen. That all said, a Direct is probably happening really soon. Whether that's the first week of September, the fourth week of September, early October, it's going to happen sooner or later. There are games that are going to be coming out that Nintendo needs to announce and talk about. And one of those games could very well be Super Mario Sunshine Odyssey, or Super Mario Sunshine HD, or Super Mario Odyssey 2, or Super Mario Odyssey Sunshine DLC. I don't know. We don't know. It might just be nothing at all, guys. Let's just put that into perspective here. It really might just be nothing at all. So I don't want to blow anything out of proportion, but I'm not going to lie to you. I'm excited. I'm hyped. And like I said in the beginning of the video, I was already talking about Super Mario Odyssey 2 happening. Why was I talking about it now with all this Nintendo Direct speculation? Because given the history of Nintendo Directs during the fall, they revealed things for the next year. Last September Nintendo Direct, we got the reveals for both Luigi's Mansion 3 and Animal Crossing. Those are games that were coming out in the next fiscal year. This year, right? Animal Crossing is coming out at the very end of the fiscal year, even though it's technically not 2019. So, a possibility is that they finally announce a new Mario game. Granted, I was not expecting that until next year, but you know, I was considering it as a possibility, and that might just happen. This tweet could be building up the hype for that. It could be meant to stir up the pot, get people excited, get people talking, build up all of this hype and excitement for this Nintendo Direct, for it to not be announced for a couple weeks, so we're all just kind of worrying and wondering and talking more and more about it. So then when it is finally revealed, even more people are watching it and paying attention, and it's just, you know, great marketing for Nintendo, and you know, everyone just kind of boards the hype train and we all go crazy. That could happen. But the question is it going to happen? Well, let's just pay attention to the tweet. Let's assume for a moment that the tweet is a serious tweet, not a harmless tweet, you know, that means nothing. What if they're actually teasing something? Assuming they're teasing something, which is not guaranteed, they bring up both Odyssey and Sunshine. So I think that should dispel the likelihood of it being a Sunshine HD remake or remaster, because they're bringing up Odyssey as well, and that's a new Odyssey style render. So unless it's a new Sunshine game remade with the Odyssey engine, I don't think this is a remaster of Super Mario Sunshine from the Nintendo GameCube, as much as I would want that. But if for whatever reason there was a Sunshine HD remake happening, I could maybe see that coming out in December, because if it's just an HD remaster, it's not a full-on big game. A lot of HD remasters are announced just a couple months before they're actually coming out, so if there's a September Nintendo Direct, I am expecting some sort of HD remaster to be announced during this Direct, and for that game to come out in December. My prediction is Pikmin 3, my secret hope is Metroid Prime Trilogy, but now my other secret hope is Mario Sunshine HD. But like I said, based off this tweet with this new render of Mario eating a watermelon, I don't think it's likely that this is a Sunshine HD remaster, because it would suggest it has Odyssey elements, meaning that they would rebuild the game entirely with an Odyssey engine. That's more than just a simple HD remaster. That's a whole-on remake that is deserving of being treated as a whole new big game in and of itself, which would probably need more time between announcement and release. So I don't think, if that is what's happening, that it's coming out in December. I think it's more likely at a later date, but I just don't think that's realistic. I think if anything, we could see Sunshine DLC maybe, but then again, it's been so long since Odyssey has come out. It's gonna basically be 2 years since it's come out already. I don't think it's realistic to expect paid DLC now for Mario Odyssey. What makes the most sense is that a Mario Odyssey sequel is on the way. But maybe they will have Sunshine elements in Mario Odyssey. Maybe there will be an Isle Delfino Kingdom. Maybe that could happen. Maybe it could be kind of like a sequel for both Mario Odyssey and Sunshine at the same time. That's possible, hence the name that I'm using within this video that you've also probably seen said by other people, Super Mario Sunshine Odyssey. It could be an interesting way to make an Odyssey sequel feel more than just a straight up sequel, like a continuation of the previous game. One common complaint for Mario Galaxy 2 is that it just felt like a continuation of Galaxy 1. A lot of people want something a bit more fresh and new. So what if, like Galaxy 1 and 2, they are making an Odyssey 2 based off Odyssey 1, but they're incorporating a lot of Sunshine elements to make it feel fresh and new, and still feel pretty different from the original Odyssey, but still be Odyssey with a lot more stuff and some Sunshine elements to throw a bone to a lot of these Sunshine fans. I think it's possible. I would like to see that. I think that could be really cool. But I'll say this. If there's something related to a Super Mario Odyssey or Sunshine game announced at the Nintendo Direct, I won't be entirely shocked. I'll still be hyped and excited, but I'm also still entirely prepared for this tweet to just be nothing at all. But you know, we won't really know until it all happens. So, sit back guys, relax. Within the next month or so, there'll probably be some sort of Nintendo Direct announcement, but maybe don't expect it immediately, because you might find yourself being left high and dry for the next couple weeks, because this is Nintendo. They do that. Anyways, everyone, thank you so much for listening and watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm really curious what you guys have to say. Leaving a like would be greatly appreciated. Subscribing would be even more appreciated if you're new here or you just haven't subscribed yet. But that's it. I'll see you all later. Take care.